What is up, everybody? Joe Everest, the fence expert. You know, the question I get all the time has to be, what tools do you use when you're building fence? Honest answer, we use a ton of different tools depending on which step of the process we're in. Whether it's setting the fence post, stretching out chain link, nailing up a wood fence, the tools are always a little bit different. So, we're actually going to create a playlist where we show you each and every tool that we think is the most important to building a quality fence. Today's video, I'm going to show you the top 5 tools that never leave my truck because they're so incredibly important to the work I do each and every day. And if you stick around to the end, I'll even show you a 6th tool as a bonus. So, let's dig into it. This is Joe Everest, the fence expert. My family's been perfecting their way of building fence for over 60 years, 3 generations. While there's more than one way to build a fence, I'm here to share with you our way. Now, the first tool out of my truck on every single project has got to be my measuring wheel. These things are incredible. You can measure very long distances, up to 999 feet at a time without resetting it. So, no longer are we stretching out a tape measure, moving it section to section, untangling it, and rolling it back up again. Quick, easy, and it's accurate. Now, to maintain accuracy, we replace these once a year to make sure every time we measure a fence, it's exactly right. You know, the tool that gets used the most in my truck has got to be the cordless impact driver. I like the fact that it's battery powered, so no matter where I am, if this battery's fully charged, I can use this tool. Also, the impact feature is nice. The top 3 attachments I use in this have got to be the Phillips head driver, a drill bit for pre-drilling holes, and an impact driver head for taking in or taking out lag bolts. On the opposite end of the spectrum, the tool that gets used the least has got to be my battery-powered reciprocating saw. But when I need it, I have to have it. We use this tool for a variety of tasks, such as removing old fence, or trimming limbs when we're installing a new fence, or occasionally trimming a 2x4 down to size. Now, we used to carry chainsaws, but as you know, chainsaws require fuel and oil to be on board at all times, and they can be pretty temperamental. As long as I've got a fully charged battery, this tool is absolutely ready to work. Probably the most versatile tool in my truck has got to be my adjustable pliers. These things are great. I can use them on a variety of tasks, such as extracting nails, tying wire ties, and since they're adjustable, I can adjust them to accommodate any sort of nut and bolt I can come in contact with when I'm building or disassembling a wood or a chain link fence. Okay, so if you cleared all the tools out of my truck and only let me have one back, it would absolutely be my level. Levels are critically important to making sure every post is installed exactly right and making sure your gates will swing free and clear for a lifetime. I couldn't imagine installing a fence without using a level. Now, this is a smaller level, obviously. We use 4-foot and 6-foot levels depending on what size of material that we're measuring. Also, this level is orange. I'm not saying it's mandatory that every level in our company be orange, but it is required. If you stuck it out to the end, I've got a 6th bonus tool just for you, and it's my string line. String lines are incredibly important. One, they make sure that all of your fence posts are set in exactly the same line, so that when you're looking down the line of fence, it's all nice and straight. They're also used at the top of wood fence pickets to make sure every fence picket is set at the same height, so when you look down that fence, you don't see a roller coaster effect. Also, it's really great for tying loose tools to that one employee that leaves his tools everywhere. Also, pro tip for you guys that are using string line, you know, like I do, this string line always gets knots. This is going to take forever to get undone and get nice and straight. So, what do you do with it? As you guys know, I always keep a level in my truck. So, we're going to use one tool to help the other. I appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. If you find my content helpful, go ahead and subscribe. It would mean a lot to both me and my team. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you get notified each week when we have new videos uploaded. Stay tuned in the weeks to come as I cover more videos about the equipment we use for each step in the installation process. Until then, have a great day.